Alright everybody, Mad Hatter Pops back at you again, this time with episode number 7 of Hatter's Pops in the Wild. This time we had a request by, everyone usually knows her as Nad Little Monster. She also is on YouTube. I will have her link below. She suggested a horror type theme in the wild. So what we're doing today, as you can see, it is a little bit gloomier out. And we are a spot that I have been to before, so I think we might head up into these woods over here and maybe possibly down by the water and see if we can get some shots. As usual, we'll walk around a little bit, see what we find. I'll show you who I brought with me and we'll see what happens. Alright guys, so this is actually a little different part that I haven't been through. It's a little more thick, but I thought I'd walk back a little bit, see what we can see, and possibly find a good spot for some shots. But I thought I'd try to trek it through here a little bit first and see what happens. Alright guys, so as per usual, I do want to show you who I brought with me. I did bring, we have a little bit of Michael Myers, also Jason Voorhees, and Chucky. I figured these three would be a good combination to find. Like I was saying, pretty gloomy outside. Definitely might be able to find a good spot in the woods for a couple of these guys. And thanks again, Nadia, for the request, and let's see what happens with it. Alright, so we made it on the path. Gonna start hiking uphill and start scouting out some places. I wonder which one we'll find a spot for first. But while we're walking, just figured I'd show you some of this beautiful scene. And definitely down below, let me know how you're liking the nature series, or in the wild series I should call it. I'm really having a lot of fun shooting it, and I've got some great requests from people. Definitely keep them coming in the comments below. But we'll keep walking a little bit, and I'll cut back with you as soon as I find a good spot. Oh, this is pretty neat looking as well. A few down trees over here. Opens up slightly. See some stones back there. I think this is gonna be the spot, guys. Be right back with you as soon as I have somebody placed. I think that'll be a good spot for sure. Let's try that out. Alright, I'm back. I think we found a good spot to start with Chucky. I got him placed right over here. Might maneuver him around a little bit. We'll see. I'll cut back with you after I get some shots, but this is about where he's gonna be. Alright guys, so I was getting a few shots and I found a little buddy who's kind of interested in what I'm doing. It's kind of funny, he's just been sitting here watching me take photos. What's up, guy? What are you... So funny. Alright, so I got those last shots of Chucky over at that last placement. I saw another little place that I thought he'd look nice in, so I stuck him back in here. It's a little darker. I'm going to see if I can get a few shots of him in there. I'll cut back with you when we're back on our journey. Alright, I'm back with those shots of Chucky. We're going to keep on going, see if we can find a spot for Jason Voorhees or Mike Myers. Let's keep walking, see what we find. Alright, so I'm back. Was walking for a little while. I figured I'd find a place for Jason. I had to find a spot for him in the woods. So I was actually thinking of placing him somewhere over here behind the trees. So I'll cut back with you in just a moment and we'll see what that looks like. Alright, so I've got Jason placed. I'm really hoping these are going to turn out good. Let's check them out. I really like how he's like peering out from the trees in the woods. So I'll cut back with you as soon as I finish up and we'll see what they look like. All right, so I just finished up the shots with Jason, but I was walking along and saw this spot that I couldn't pass up. I saw these two awesome trees that are placed perfectly right next to each other. So I'm gonna get some shots here as well, and then I'll cut back with you once again. All right, so just finished up the secondary shots with Jason. Hopefully they turned out as wonderfully horrible as the last ones. We're gonna keep going, see if we find a spot for Michael. If we don't, we'll call it a day. Otherwise, yeah, we'll see you then. So while we are walking along, I am curious, what is your favorite like horror character, horror pop, horror movie, anything of that genre? Let me know down in the comments. I'm curious to know. It's really hard for me to choose one. I'm a big fan of most of them. Jason probably is one of the top ones though, which is why I got some of those photos today. We'll see what happens with Michael, but we'll keep walking and see if we can find a spot for him. All right, everybody. So we didn't find that spot for Michael this time. There's always next time. I want to give it a shout out again to Nadia for suggesting this episode, actually. That's Nad Little Monster, people mostly know her as. I will have her linked her YouTube channel and her Instagram down below. As always, if you think I deserve it, please subscribe, hit that like button, and don't forget to comment down below who your favorite horror character, horror pop, or horror type movie is. And until next time, stay mad, my friends.